Follow me, if you would. Are you coming, Mom? Master, our path is here. Done. That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy. It is not what I expected. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Proof of my negligence. I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. Tis a foe worthy of caution. Not save our best will do. At last, it all becomes clear. When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it. How are we meant to attack it without losing it? This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
Indeed, you are correct.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well met, sir. Well met. You are come. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. Only an unseasoned trader falters in trying times. Much obliged. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then. We meet again, Arisen.
I should only hope I served to satisfaction.
I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again. A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
Think on this.
Seems I've caught someone's eye.
Welcome to the We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Come back any time.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk. Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
Shall we get some rest then? To this world I return.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to...
We must rest, though the sun is... It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust?
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Sorry I am to hear it. You know where to find me, should you change your mind?
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, Master. Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
I quite agree.
Would that all my days were so treated.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... Check the price. Just remember, misers die early deaths.
Many thanks. I appreciate.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
I feel no difference between waking and sleep.
Over here, if you please.
I'd fain sell you this home of... Only don't ask me to lower the price any further. 'Tis much obliged, friend. I hope you're as... Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own...
It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
Gather round! Treat your ears!
We meet again. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of... And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me. Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase. That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say I wanted to give you something in return by way of thanks. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out. I thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then...
Gather round! Aye, got some coin to spare your hump? Much appreciated. Aye, got some coin... Much appreciated. Aye, got some coin... Much appreciated. Gather round! Treat your ears to it. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
I always have a warm welcome for a customer.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. The North... The Vermons is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. Delved into a temple.
Shall we get some rest then?
Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Here we are.
Hi. Fair, would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of... I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a... Say, you're not... How I long to... She's always telling... After all, if the world truly is so perilous, it seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that. But listen to me, waft. My apologies, friend. But I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope...
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road. Though my magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. Might I be of assistance?
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Hoi, friend! Have you any time for me today? There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these. Every last resident in this city, for it made me... I want to live a life I tire of looking at this box. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant. 'Tis something though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis now I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again, for thus I cannot say, though till then, take...
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Indeed, you are correct.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
What to make of this?
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
Wolves draw near!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Would you mind coming over here? This way, Master.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Pray, follow me. hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing. An opening. Focus your attacks. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
Product of heedlessness. Stand firm, or not alone. Forgive me for being regarding Arisen. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! I'll combine my magic with yours. You might cast a spell more quickly.
die unstoppable entity. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
How are we meant to attack it without hindering it? paths to victory from Miriam. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Ah, oxen.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be. Follow me, if you would. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Over here, if you please.
Cyclops.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
'Tis vital you remain level-headed.
Stop!
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Tis enough to make camp only when we need arrival.
Come on! Don't drag this down!
Nice armor you've got. Look better on me, mate.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
We cannot break it from this side.
I understand. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. Over here, if you would.
Let us press on with our next objective. On to the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Nice armor you got.
I shan't let them harm you.
I will finish this, here and now! Would you mind coming over here?
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Of course. Where are the skeletons? All fell from the feet of the
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Over here, if you please. Look here. This path seems rather promising. I will not fall to power. Come, follow my example.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. We've scoured the place from top to bottom. I very much doubt there's aught left to find now.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Methinks I know where that is. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
I say we set out at once. The sooner we arrive, the sooner we find out what we're dealing with.
You've my gratitude. I've been meaning to thank you.
Would you mind coming over here? We have reached our destination.
Let us press on with our next objective. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here. It is a narrow crossing, but no matter. We need only put one foot in front of the other.
Crossing swiftly seems the safest option.
I quite agree.
Protect the shipment! Steal your house! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? We must defend the cargo!
They're a tenacious lot.
Our task is complete.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Oh dear. Small I had ought to attend to. One can never be too careful. At your left.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
I dare say we shan't make much progress as things. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a true, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, your Majesty. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen, should you continue to display such valor, it slips my mind.
And with that, our task is done.
Indeed. You've culled...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the dead. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of... Yet 'tis strange. For sweet crownflowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap 'tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origin. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake...
Pray, follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's... For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to... And so, in honor of his supposed valor, the false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man. What say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this, my thanks? Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever... Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Here, this should suffice to help you blend. Take care, your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable... Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Over here, if you please. It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. 'Twould seem we either need to visit the palace. I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance. The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Someone talked about this. Not with import ever happens here, anyhow.
Here we are. We shall remain here.
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
but not at the expense of my duties.
You're far from your station, are you not?
Like children at a fair. Only we drink more wine. I cannot take another moment of this.
I'm unsure how.